welcome back. For our third activity, we're going to try some finger painting, and we're going to try and make a manger and the inn and the star that was so important in the Christmas story. I have some yellow, blue, and black finger paint. Could not find any flesh tone, so I have a pencil crayon for that. You're probably going to need some little pots with some water so that you can wash your hand off after you've finished each color. You can choose to use whichever finger that you would like to make the manger and the inn. I'm going to start with the black, and I'm going to remember that I want to make a star at the top, so I'm going to start a little ways down from the top. And I'm going to use my baby finger, but you don't have to use your baby finger. And your fingers can be as close or as far apart as you like when you're making the inn. I'm going to make sure that I wash my hands as soon as I'm finished the black. And as you can see, mine has fatter dots and thinner dots, and they can be as close or as far apart as you like. But I want to make sure that I wash my finger, so that when I choose, or when I start with the yellow, I don't have a yellowy black star at the top. And I think I'm going to use the yellow and put a little bit of straw at the bottom, because he was in an inn or a stable when he was born. So, and you might want to have some paper towel handy as well to wipe your hand off, so that the paint doesn't become too watery. So I'm going to attempt to make my star. I think I'm going to use my pointer finger, although I think this paint is a lot thinner than the black. I think that's why it seems watery to me. So I'm going to try and make my star, which isn't turning out very well because the paint is definitely thinner than the black paint. But you get the idea. Hopefully your star is going to look better than my star. And then I don't want to get my paint very close to the black at the bottom of my stable here, so I'm going to keep it away from the black so that it doesn't mix in. And you can do this, or you can do something else. This is your picture, so you can decide how you want it to look. Okay, and then the manger, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I think I'll go back to some black. Again, you can decide how you want that to look. But I'm going to make sure that I wipe my hand off. And I'll try the black again. I think this time I will use my ring finger. If I can get my, no, I'll use my pointer finger again. So I'll make a manger. It's a primitive looking manger for sure. Now, the next part, I'm using blue because I'm going to assume that he was wrapped in some sort of a cloth or blanket. And I found blue, so that's what I'm going to use. The only problem is that the black is still very wet, so it might have to be that you will make your baby Jesus after the black has dried, but I'll see what I can do about doing that right now. Oh, this one hasn't even been opened, so I will open that. And if if you want, you can put other things in the night sky, you can put other things in your manger, in the inn, whatever you think you would like to do. I'm sorry that's taking me a few minutes to get this done, but okay. And make sure you shake your paint very well too, so that it is all mixed in together. And this part might not turn out very well because of the fact that the black is not dry, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, it's kind of globby, so I'm gonna wait and try another one. So it is very globby, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, and I don't want to get them too close to the black. And you're gonna have to sort of pretend that there's a baby in there. And then I would wait until the blue is totally dry, and then try and have a face once the blue has really dried. But that's what mine looks like. Yours is probably going to look a lot different, but have some fun and see what you can do with your finger paint.